You have to put them in the right role. 1, 2, 3. Like every time. 1, yeah. Like that, yeah. There we go.
Sitting beneath Tightwad Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Bars, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Cal Golden Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, Cal has hired a good coach in Tosh Lukoy with a great reputation as a defensive guy. Can he turn the Golden Bears around? Justin Wilcox made some strides, but will Tosh Lukoy be the coach to push them over the top and get back in the conversation of relevance in college football? Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So Cal's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So UCLA's offense that has the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
3rd down in the gun. Iamaleava looking deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. What a cut. Now he's loose.
Job number 1 for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
It's scared.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll give it to the transfer. First carry. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Jaron Kiave Sogopolatelli finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me?
Like right now, in this moment, I am feeling really sorry and really embarrassed and very much like I love you. I'm in love with you. And I'm sorry. So sorry. The sausages. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh
I mean, seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete pass, but it'll be a productive play for the offense. This flag's going to go against the D. The late hit moves the...
Might as well. Really fast. You ain't more than I'm supposed to, so what am I supposed to do?
15 yards. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
What the fuck is going on?
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. Trying to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1 yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. This is a designed run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bear! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throwing, Imaliava. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Say it in the gun on third down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the left side. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
All right, we're going to
Caught in the backfield, it's Hendricks. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is good and need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Golden Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throwing Sacapavatelli. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You've got a chance to go in the half with more momentum, continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
Bring in the heat. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
A vest, to a ramp, cool, iron bundle, feedback is a fish, not the fish I'm going for, but a fish, and then a Cujo. Very watery pass. All right, no hit so far, but it's okay.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
It's got the alignment on. What is this miscut? We don't even got energy anymore. We don't even got energy anymore.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
That's crazy. It seems almost not even. That is.
The run inside. It's Woods. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Iamaleava. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Iamaleava looking for a deep man. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Sargopoulos. That's caught. It's strong. At the 30. Caught, and he's got room.
Than what we pulled out of the 50 out of that. All I'm saying is so far product has gotten better than the last. And again, we've only opened two, so it's not a hard bar to set. Anyway, we're now moving over to our $40 mystery pack. And this came from Paladin Cars. This, once again, is a product I bought a long time ago. This has just been chilling in my room for many months. Occasionally, Paladin Cars will release what they call Paladin packs, and we paid $40 for this, and there's cars inside. I don't even know how many packs are inside. We'll find out when we open it. But yeah, so we paid $40. It's just a gold package. Which hopefully means there's some gold stuff inside. Let's see. Rip her open. Alright. What do we get for our $40? $40. Which side? Oh, there we go. Ooh, wait. I don't know why I thought I saw them all mixed guys. I didn't even all-star them by them. Once again, we got 5 packs. What 5 packs did we get for $40? We got Test and Rivals, Journey Together, Virgin Spark, Paradox Rift, and Twilight Masquerade. Hey, no duplicate. So as always, here at the bottom of the pack is what we paid for each one of these packs. Then at the top is the current market price for these packs. And let's arrange them and learn from worst to best. Okay. I don't know why recently I'm liking Surgeon Sparks more than Death and Rivals. No, not Amy. What even is this? Oh, this is Twilight Masquerade. I don't think I've ever pulled anything good out of Twilight. Twilight hates me. Twilight is just a hit and a miss for me. Volpe kind of triple it. Oh. A-Palm? Playable? Oh, Dragon Ball, very playable. Until it gets rotated out. Please. Yeah, Dragon Ball, yes. Alright, the $40 mystery pack starts with a hit. Not bad. Alright, Journey Together next. Which I'm still missing quite a few of the reverse holidays for Journey Together on our master set, so hopefully we get some of those reverse holidays. Water Guitar, River Raid, Horizon, Toy Stand, Articuno, Redeemable Tickets. Oh, Mimikyu EX. Actually, wait, hold on, where's this? In a binder stat. In a binder stat. That's what I'm talking about, baby. W. Yeah, we can no longer put it in our hit pile because it is now in my binder. But just remember, we put them in the QBX, so now we're 2 PXs for the $40 mystery pack. Unfortunately, I prematurely got out of 2 binders because I was excited. Alright, Paradox Rift, Unskirt, Whisker, Screen Tail, Iron Bundle, Only 3 for 3? Alright, Paladin Pack, you got some hits in these. W. First illustration rare of the video. Going into the hit file. We have not set up our Paradox Rift binder yet, so I can't add that one to the binder. Alright, Destined Rivals. But honestly, the reason I just don't care to open Destined Rivals is I never get hits out of Destined Rivals. I'm swinging this with Destined Rivals every time. There's not hits in Destined Rivals. Slug Mud. Team Rocket, Proton. Team Rocket, Arch Bro. These packs are cooking. Oh. Okay, take it back. Alright, Destin, I take it back, dude. We just hit out of every one of these packs. Yes, it's just been EXs and illustration rares, but dude, I will take that. Dude, I love it. I had a bunch of these 4 Destined Rivals, and I traded them all away. And I'm kind of sad that I did, because this is such a sick art. I'm not trading this one away. This one is staying in my binder. Even though I've already got one of my master sets, I want to keep some extras. So I traded all of my uses of them throw away. Alright, come on. Insurgent Sparks, keep up the streak. So far, every pack from this Paladin pack has been tagged. Ooh, love the barrel art. Drellor. Rhydon. Oh, a Bell. Oh, Roman Go. They can't all be winners. They can't all be winners. Woo. And then just add them to the QBX right here. This is the little fake PNG. There we go. Once again, not bad at all for the amount of hits we got. Usually when I open up mystery products, we don't get hits out of most of the packs. But the pack today, kind of been packing. Anyway, what does it look like when you go from a $40 mystery pack to a $70 mystery pack? And this one is a GameStop Power Pack. And yes, I got this whenever GameStop launched these, and I held on to it for this video. This is a Series 3 GameStop Power Pack with a PSA 8+ guarantee. We're going to get a graded card, a PSA graded card, and 2 PCC food is a GameStop exclusive. Who would have known the GameStop Power Packs are exclusive to GameStop? Would have ever guessed? What will you unbox? I don't know. Let's find out, GameStop. Let's see. What is this find out our $70 Power Pack? Oh, yeah. Oh. Sometimes you gotta be a little rough with it. Okay, one thing I have to give it to for GameStop, the unboxing experience, way better. It is the best mystery product to unbox. It feels premium. Would I have rather the money spent on this crazy cool box be spent on extra packs? Yes. Yes, I would, because I'm going to throw this away. Oh, look at this. We just got some magic. Do you say like what about GameStop and their Power Packs? They kind of go a little overboard with the packaging. It is the best packaged mystery product. Premium, what you say. Oh, well, there's our pack. All right, hold on. I don't want to see the credit card. I don't want to see the credit card. I don't want to see. Oh, no, it's Japanese. All right, it could be good. Could be bad. Who knows? It could be a punch of Pikachu. All right, so for our pack, we got tested rivals and surging stars. We'll start with these. So for $70, we got 6 graded cards, surging stars, tested rivals. Ooh, of the spark variety. Ooh, love that Maryland. Full and tested rock. Full and then a power pack. Full shot and go live. Superstar. Face the game. Oh, it's not a 10. I mean, it's a 9, I think. I don't think it's a 10. I'm looking at the centering. I think it's a 9. I think we got a 9 on our hand. All right. Let me guess. Yeah. Wow. Dude, it's nasty, bro. GameStop. What the? Bro, it's got gunk all over. It's sticky. It's sticky. It's not even clean. I got a 9 that's nasty. It's not even that just a 9. I'll put this stuff fast, very breaking. Alright? Well, that works when you go with a Pokemon Arctic. However, the bonus pack could be a lot of different things. We're at least going to get a green, which would be another Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet pack. We've got a 1 in 5 chance at getting a red here, which is going to be Sun and Moon, XY, or high-end Sword and Shield. A 1 in 10 chance at silver, which is going to be black and white era, or high-end Sun and Moon, XY. A 1 in 25 chance at getting gold, which is going to be an unlimited Wizards of the Coast, Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, Heart Bubble, Soul Silver for Vintage Japanese. We're extremely lucky. We'll get an Obsidian here, a 1 in 200 chance, which is going to give us a first edition Wizards of the Coast, our PX era. We've got a 1 in 100 chance of a Rainbow pack, which is all of these. And we've got a 1 in 50 chance of a Throwback pack, which is 5 X and Y and Sun and Moon packs. We've opened a lot of these before, and we almost always get green and red. We've got really lucky, and we've got a silver one, but even the silver wasn't that great. So I'm really hoping we can get our first roll out of the Pokemon 7.0 pack. All right? I guess let's, I'm going back now. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. We're just here to extract the pack. I don't want to know what our bonus pack is. We'll look at that later. All right, there we go. So our bonus pack is in here, and as long as we don't see it, it could be in a city pack, right? There could be a first edition Wizards of the Coast pack in here, right? That's how Schrodinger's box works, right? All right, here we go. Ooh, actually, we got some. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I love you some Holiday and Fate. Battle Science. No intended. All right, let's organize this in order. There we go. That's my word. Do not hate me. That's my word. Best word. So the price we paid for each one of these packs, then the current market price on top. Let's start with the Battle Style. It's been a while since I've opened Battle Style. However, I've already got the Sleeping Tyranitar, so I think I got what I needed. I mean, I won't complain about an extra one, but the Sword and Shield hit rates are so not great. That is, yeah, I'm not like energy. Fan of Waves. I'm a fan of Waves. Cheer up. Ooh, that's a cool art. All right, just your mind. Bellsprout, reverse hollow keyboard, and then system. And that's what happens when you open Sword and Shield Air Pack. Unless it's a Walmart $15 mystery box, then you get a bunch of it. All right, ready together. Give me one of the reverse hollows we're needing. Give me a reverse hollow hair set. That's what I need. Give me a reverse hollow. Actually, I need reverse hollow hair set. That's it. Dark Energy. Rampa. The right. I need the reverse hollow music though on that way. Well, I think it's my first time doing this. I don't care. What's your mind? There's an instruction. Over 10%. All right? Such a weird coach, huh? Tony Tough. And in that, dude, Flappy. Dude, I'm gonna lie. Silver Tempest is on our side today. We are plus how they unlock. Machine. Okay. That I have that one, but that is a playable night looking for our Chinese. Oh, it's Caldena's face. I cannot wait for the reprinted box. I want to open more Caldena's face. This is such a fun set. There's too many people. Is it a green bag? Oh wow, look at that. A green. Oh, is that a green? Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm not gonna open my eyes yet. I want to put the sticker in place with my eyes closed. And I put it in the middle. All right, what do we get? Oh, is it a green? Oh, what do I know? Okay, it's gonna be another Starling by the pack. Our sort of show. Ooh. Okay, hey, for a green tier pack, this is probably the best result. All right, for a green tier pack, it doesn't get any better than a Crown Zenith. All right, capture. Ooh, fair kid, let's go. Honestly, this is the excellent fun time. The next big, we probably go. Our $200 mystery box. Which, yes, it's legitimately just a box. A box that does $200 currency. That had my first Riptop sticker. I had the first 105 stuff. Hey, no, really submit box. This is one of the stuff. We have to open every pack inside. What do we got? Honestly, what's in here might have appreciated in value with how long it's been in my room. Ooh. Is this a 2023 collect? Okay, you guys can't really see it. I'm going to put the box down. We're going to do one item at a time. One item at a time. What year collector test is this? This is 2023, right? You know, I said it's probably 2022. All right. Packed with Pokemon treasures, 3 foil cards, featuring Hisuian Bulbasaur, Hisuian Growlithe, and Hisuian Sneasel. 5 Pokemon TCG booster packs, and much more. All right, we're going to start with this. There's obviously more things in the box, but as we pull things out, we're just going to rip them. We're just going to rip them. That's too close. I ain't going, that's actually not. That's a video description. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a sick coin. I'm a fan. It's a cool. And we got 3 promo cards, which I did not have. Oh, yeah. The Hisuian Growlithe, the Hisuian Sneasel, Mewtwo. Oh, I'd rather. Oh, bro, I need it. It took User Strike. I ain't gonna lie to me. I know. 3 new promos that reflect the 200. Well, what do you know? All right, so we got a pack. There's no hurry. We'll look at the pack in a second. Let's look at the actual good stuff. What else we got here? What is? We got a diary. Oh, and then we got one of the little booklets for cards. And once again, don't put valuable cards in this because they slide out. I'm not going to show you guys back. You know. Okay, I'll show you guys. Look. I don't like these things. So I feel like, and they're going to walk around with them. You know, maybe football. Gosh, they're sleep. Tentacle sleep. How many packs do we get? Not bad. There was no lost origin. Ooh, code card. Oh, we actually didn't have this one. Hold on. And I put it any different. Not the big astral. Maybe this it. Rainbow gets, and then playing. All I'm saying. Love it. Ooh, wait. Oh, okay. I'll take that. It's not the Lugia we wanted. Doesn't matter. It is. It's part of this part. Actually, you just strike back art. All right. Ooh, what? You just strike with. Here we get art. This is not there. Holy. All right. Well, okay. When this was put in this mystery box, this was not worth anything compared to what it's worth now. This is definitely appreciated in value. We got a Marnius Knight. So, damage counters. Marnie to have nothing. Not valid. So it kind of makes sense. But there's a lot of stuff that you would expect there to be a The cyclists are EX box. We've got, we've got lost origins under the box. Cyclists goes up to that second. There's three dragons and punch up. And there you go. Sure. More line. Right? Cyclists, all right. Already want to hit. Lost origin and silver tinted. Only faces. Second started by the back. This one's a little bubbly. They start hits the energy. That he's all right. Still forward, front, grabs it, loves it. He gets packing peanuts everywhere. I like the packing peanuts, but all right. Oh. I remember this. Because there's still more in them. How much products are in here? We got a nice Belly Ball EX Premium Collection. And we've actually done a video on this before, so we're not going to play with the whole scenery. But we'll call it trouble cards, and we will. We're about that. All right. Exponent Belly Ball EX Premium Collection. This was another product that was on the shelves that people did not want at all. This was like the rival set, where if Walmart stocked these, you could go in like 6 hours later, and there would still be some of these. Because these are pretty expensive for the price. And you can see that. I'm not going to... Oh, nice. Not today. I don't know about... The inflator, the sparks, your blue. That's my pack order, baby. Just time to go. And let's grab radar. I'm something this. So, you gotta be exposed to grid. A short hit. Oh, hey. It's an SIR trainer. I think I already have this one, but I don't care. And honestly, baby, SIR. But it's ours. I think it's our second SIR in this video. Oh, yeah. Saving the best for last. Oh, okay. Let me double check something of this $200 mystery box. Making sure there's nothing hiding in here. All right. Our last thing we're opening is a Crown Zenith Pikachu VMAX Special Collection. Now, honestly, with these videos before, and I've seen other big mystery boxes like this, it wasn't guaranteed to all these products with cards. Sometimes you get card sleeves, sometimes you get plushies. You get a wide variety of products to throw in. Honestly, making every active. Yeah, we're filling up pages. Don't mind me. Oh, then we've got our Pikachu. I need a stick collar. Honestly, looking at the dollar pack, none of this. Love the back order. Like, and that's why I like Crown Zenith. Starting on Sapper 2. Voodoo. Ultra Ball. And Execute. That's a lot of water focus on. Oddish. F. And the thing, we open the pack. Lost Vacuum. Cheap. And ooh. Hey, I'll take it. Another glaring gallery. Not bad, not bad. There we go. Look at it. Our hits from the Crown Zenith box. Not bad at all. And then overall, from our $200 mystery box, we actually got a lot of hits. Like more than what I expected. Yes, a lot of them were freebie promo cards, but hey, I don't go, oh, I forgot about the Lugia. That's okay, we had our $15 mystery box. And actually, you know what? I don't remember. Everything kind of got mixed in together. I'm not sure what came from what. So we're going to do flashbacks. So we had our $20 mystery box, and these are the cards that we got. We had our $30 mystery box, coming with these cards. Then we had our $40 mystery pack that had these cards inside. Our $70 GameStop mystery pack with this flag. Our $80 Post-Dress pack, which came with these hits. And then we had our $200 mystery box with all of these cards. Overall, one of the most successful openings we've had in a long time. But out of all of the mystery products, who is the winner? Which one gave us the most value for our money? So if you compare the price we spent on each mystery pack, and then you compare the packs inside, this mystery product right here was the best value out of all of them. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But it was also really